All right, today is Friday, December 10th, 2021, and I just put in about 5 hours out here in the evening. Doesn't look like much, but I got all the motor stuff disconnected. All that's left is that one brake line, and this thing should come off the frame. I took the steering column out. I just cut that, but it still wasn't that easy. So steering column's out. I took all the dash fascia and the instrument cluster out, ripped out most of the wiring. The stuff pretty much just sticks on with this black silicone stuff, and then the key and the wiper and stuff kind of hold it in place. Unfortunately, I don't have a key for this car, so I couldn't get that key off. I mean, I tried cutting. I spent like 2 hours on it, and I ended up just ripping it out and damaged that fascia, so I'm gonna have to get a new fascia for that. But the rest of the stuff is in pretty good shape. Really no dents on the glove box. These are really nice. These kind of just pop in place, and then of course all the bezels. After that, all I did was just kind of go around all the floor braces with the flap disc, try and clean them up. Tomorrow we're going to try and get this floor welded in. That's tomorrow's goal, is maybe get it welded in. I just measured it. It's 67 inches from rocker to rocker, and the floor pan is 67 inches. So sorry about that, got a little air leak. So anyways, the floor should fall right in place. I'm about to just kind of throw it in there. There still needs to be some trimming around the back gusset right there. I did get the middle floor brace in. The front floor brace, which I thought was the front floor brace, is not the front floor brace. I think that's convertible only, so I'm missing that. I got one of those that doesn't go all the way across, so I'm going to send that back. But I did get the seat reinforcements. Those came both sides. I did pick up these. Those go by around the kick panel area, and they don't make 1959-60 trunk shelf drop off, so I ordered some 64s and try and make those fit. So I'm just going to throw this floor in here right now. That's pretty much going to be it for tonight. Hopefully get started early tomorrow, and that's the goal, is to get the floor in. So bring you guys back tomorrow. All right, today's Saturday, December 11, 2021. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm out here plugging away, just prepping for whenever the crew gets here. So what I've done so far is I've punched out all these holes for all the spot welds, all the way around. So that's just going to sit right on top of the rockers and right on top of the rear pan. Also drilled out the rear seat brackets. I'm going to be reusing those. I was using this air tool. I guess it's the punch flange tool. Works pretty good. It really punches a hole in that sheet metal. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit over this, so I got this brace I'm going to have to drill out. Been drilling out these braces. The one that goes across. Just started on this back one. We're going to have to remove the bracing to drop the floor in. I tried to drop it in last night, and it wasn't happening. So I'm thinking we're just gonna have to put the floor in with the car on the ground on the frame, and I don't think it'll move much. So that's it. The crew should be here in about an hour. I got to cut a little square for that rocker over there, and I'm going to be using a piece of sheet metal that I got over here, scrap. Got everything disconnected from the motor, so it should be ready to lift. So bring you guys back once we get some work in.
Give some of that right here.
Yeah? You got to go more to get the motor out. That's probably good, huh? One more, then let it bring down. Yeah. Don't push the lever. Okay. Just the, no, it's okay. It's plenty high. Just drop it down. It'll lock. So that's it, man.
Hey, man.
What?
You need to show these, man.
What?
These are factory.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, they were on both sides.
The rubbers, man. That's pretty sweet. Look, this is where they were right here. The other one's still in place. So
wood?
This one's actually rubber, man.
The other one seemed like it was wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the body bushings are what?
Wood.
Boom.
Yep, they were wood on my old one.
Wow.
Like, what were they thinking? All right, so we got the floor in. Right now, it's not a whole lot pretty to look at, but it's in. So what we're going to do is roll this frame out. We're going to bring the other frame in here, make sure it fits, and then get this body on the rotisserie. What you think, man? It's going to be about 2 more years before this thing gets back on the frame. So we'll bring you back whenever we test fit that other frame. No, it's still connected to the frame. So we set this thing on a 59 frame. I'm not sure what it is. I think it came off an El Camino. And it matches. Of course, we need to add two frame mounts up front for the convertible. But firewall lined up good. Back ones are good. And this is the roller, which is a 5960 convertible frame with the original drivetrain. And that's the convertible mount that I need to add. Hopefully this thing will be sold pretty quick and get it out the way, because I have no use for it. What you saying, guys?
We accomplished everything we set out for today.
Yeah, man.
Already started.
Got it done. Get it done, crew. All right, so all we're going to do now is get this thing back up on the lift here, put the rotisserie under it, get this frame in the grass, and that's it, man. I mean, clean up. It's a better look at the floor pan work. What would you rate this from 1 to 10 on difficulty?
1 to 10?
Yeah, 10 being difficult. 5?
I think what we did last week was harder than this week.
Cutting it out.
Cutting out the old one and, figuring out what was overlapped with what. Because all it is a puzzle.
Yeah.
You just need to figure out the sequence. But once you figure that out, you just go back and reverse.
Mainly back here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the towers.
So it's the floor pan, it's the rear floor pan, the front floor pan, and the tower on top.
Yeah, and what we figured out today on the bottom is that the seat brackets go before the braces.
Yes.
So that was a big deal.
Those.
Yeah.
Which I got 2 little bolts holding those over there. But, no, I mean, so, yeah. This was 3 guys today. I started like almost 12 hours ago. But then you guys showed up, so about 30 man hours today and like 24 last weekend to replace the floor pan.
Yeah, it was all day event.
We were able to salvage these, those original little gussets, and we got our little bracing going on.
It's convertible only.
It is convertible only.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
That and then these towers.
The towers. We actually had to cut them out completely to get this floor in, and then we welded them back on, or he welded them back on. And we were able to salvage the rear seat brackets also.
Yeah, it's super solid, man.
There ain't much to look at, but once it gets sandblasted and epoxy, it's going to be a whole different ballgame. Did gut the dash. Did that last night, steering column and all that. And would you say that this motor screams what? I mean, this frame?
Oh, the frame says it only allows for an LT engine. So.
It's demanding an LT motor.
Yeah. That's all the same. Nothing else.
But you know what's I got one.
Oh.
As a matter of fact.
Wow. What a coincidence. Man, we're going to do some work to this thing, man. We're going to cover these, put the nuts in here. Cover that. Shave the firewall.
Shave the firewall completely.
This thing's going to be pretty, man.
Gonna ditch the wipers altogether.
Yes.
Hey, how about the bleeder screw on the master cylinder, though?
Man, I don't know why they discontinued that, man. That would save so much time. Now you got to take off the whole thing and bench bleed it.
Yep.
What a waste of time.
Yep. Well, let's get on the rotisserie, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so here we are, end of the day. The car's on the rotisserie. Floor's in. The braces are partially welded, but we figured it would be easier if we flipped the car on the side to do the braces. So it's on hold for now. But the 59 frame that I have, I believe it's off an El Camino. I'm not sure. I'm not positive, but it did fit, so that was good. Just to recap, I mean, everything went well today. The next step on this car is I've got to do a little bit of work to the rotisserie. I'm going to upgrade the tires because the tires are kind of sketchy right now. I'm going to put some air pneumatic tires on it, and then start on the quarter panels. So hope you guys enjoyed this. A lot of work on this car. I'm glad the extra frame I have fit. I'm going to be wrapping that, mold the firewall, all the body work, the whole job. So this is it's a big day today, and really excited. This thing is a really good frame right here. It's like I say, it's a factory convertible frame, factory drivetrain, 283 power glide. It's got new brakes, distributor, alternator, and radiator. So it's for sale as is. I'm going to keep the radiator support, but everything else can go. I do have one guy that's interested, so if anyone else is interested, you can also hit me up, and we'll go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed this weekend progress. Next up, like I say, we're going to do some work to the rotisserie, and then start on the quarter patches. And it's going to be kind of off and on. I want to get this thing, all the sheet metal work done before we move on to another car, another paint job that we got lined up. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I say, stay tuned for more work, lots more to come. Thanks for watching.